Todd Gilliland 16th overall. And Daniel Hemrick searching for speed here.
We talked so much about the racetrack and the texture and everything that we have. So we were fortunate to have Goodyear start to help us out with some surface imaging. And this is the patch off of turn 2. This one right here. And this lets you see all the different styles of racetracks and the grip levels. So you see smooth is up here. So the higher on the graph, the smoother it is. And Darlington, way down here, Clint. Rough, wore out, and that's really what makes it challenge, for these drivers to figure out. And then you have this patch sitting up here, got a lot more grip. So when you get to the exit of turn 2, you better put the throttle back down because the car's going to have more grip than the rest of the track. So appreciate Goodyear helping us out with that imaging, and we got some cool stuff that they do that we'll continue to shed some light on. But always a challenge, and this bump right here at the exit of turn 2 really creates a challenge. You can see all those marks on the ground right there. Boom. That's from the rub blocks hitting the ground when the car bottoms out on the racetrack.
Denny Hamlin, as Clint showed, tried that high entry and got himself up into the wall.
Just a kiss, Kev.
Yeah, barely rubbed the letters off the tires.
Well, he didn't stop. Put it that way. He didn't even pit. He just kept going.
See this Harrison's paint scheme right here on Josh Berry's car? It's a throwback to Rodney Childers. Old late model car.
In fact, Rodney's name is above the window on the passenger side, and he put those stickers on himself when the paint scheme was unveiled to him. He was pretty much at a loss for words. That's a very cool tribute.
Yeah.
Because there's Rodney.
See Rodney's late model days there in Victory Lane. Great driver. In his day, learned a lot about the car, drove well.
I think that's what makes him a good crew chief.
I agree. And last year we were getting ready for the All-Star race, and Rodney said, "Well, I think I'm gonna make some laps." He got in the simulator. If he got sick in about 20 minutes.
Well, I'm right there with him. Back out. Got that right side. Came in, made sure everything was okay there. Toe link wasn't bent. Toe is in the front end's right. Go back out here and make some laps. Make sure everything's good.
Yeah, and as we watch this in-car, watch the throttle up here in the top. You're going to see him let off, downshift, go right back to partial throttle. Try to drive it back up to the wall, give it as much throttle as it'll take until it has enough grip to drive straight up off the corner and give it 100% throttle. You'll really see that throttle through turns 1 and 2 right here. He's going to upshift to 5th gear, and he's choosing not to downshift, I say, as the race goes. But you see that partial throttle through the center part of the, barely gets to the wide open. And that's what the first advice I got here was from Donnie Allison. He said, "Son, the only advice I have for you, touch the floorboard with the throttle one time. That's your goal."
Awesome.
That's good.
Donnie was a wheel man and is now a Hall of Famer. Practice is over. Michael McDowell remains at the top of the board as we turn our attention to qualifying.